What up, Forward Fabian? Back with a video for the channel, doing a reaction to how a drug dealer's worst fear came true. From Code Blue Cam. Let's get it, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the noties. Follow me on my socials, Forward Fabian. I've been more active on my socials at this point in time. Check out the PD playlist, which is dedicated to all police activity. Everybody stay blessed, man. Peace, love, prosperity. Everybody out there, man. Bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this video.
In June 2023, police received several tips concerning the illicit sale of drugs in the area of Coon Valley, Wisconsin. Based on information obtained from a reliable source, 33-year-old Stanley Holt and 39-year-old Julia Lloyd were allegedly involved with trafficking significant amounts of methamphetamine and fentanyl throughout La Crosse, Vernon, and Monroe counties in Wisconsin, as well as in Houston County in Minnesota. Additionally, there were reports suggesting that Julia was expecting to receive a large amount of fentanyl in the mail.
Hey, she got that True Eon, True Religion.
This, deputies and investigators from various law enforcement agencies were called upon to aid the La Crosse Police Department in executing a search warrant at the suspect's residence in Coon Valley, Wisconsin. Wanted. For safety concerns and to prevent evidence tampering, police opted to contact Stanley and Julia away from their residence before conducting the search warrant. Stanley has a history of evading law enforcement, resisting arrest, and violent confrontations with officers. Furthermore, he was on probation for offenses, including possession with intent to distribute amphetamine, resisting arrest resulting in officer injury, and armed burglary. He was also released from prison in early 2022 after serving time for drug charges. On June 12th, during surveillance, an investigator observed Stanley leave his residence and follow another vehicle to a village park, where a male from the other vehicle entered Stanley's before leaving. Later, a deputy noticed Stanley and the unidentified male parked on a roadside, likely engaging in a drug deal. When the deputy approached, they quickly got back into the car.
Hey, I'm out with the vehicle here, ATM 4222 lane. I think this is occupied times 2 there.
These guys were just posted in the middle of the nowhere on the open road trying to do a whole type of drug deal. If that ain't the dumbest thing ever, bro, and then you start pulling away like it was all casual. Why? Look at this road. This is country road. Why are you posted doing a drug deal here? And where did he come from? Did he walk up? Did he get dropped off? I'm confused.
Initiated, during which Stanley pulled into a random driveway. As the deputy approached Stanley's vehicle, he claimed he was having car problems.
Oh, your car's acting up, but it looks like a nice car.
It's all right.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, that's a cool car.
That's a cool car.
You guys live up here somewhere? Or?
I live right here.
Oh, okay.
My dad owns it.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I actually need to talk to you about something about some dogs. Can you come back here and talk with me real quick?
Dog?
Yeah, yep. Just come back here and talk with me quick. 15, I'm gonna be out with that party here. You guys got some pit bulls?
We have. I got one. He's got like tumors all over him. He's
Your
old.
pit bull does?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's old. He's 14.
Gotcha. Okay.
He has these.
Yeah. Actually, here, Stan.
He has these.
Here. I need you to turn around, put your.
It's time to get nervous, bro, because a backup pulled up. And it's like the good cop routine. Oh, no, good car. I like that car, man. Hey, how's your day going? Oh. Hey, I need to talk. Hey, put your hands behind your back. It's like, dude, you just wanted to have a whole conversation with me. You know what I'm saying?
Put your hands behind your back for a second, okay? Yep. Yep. You're being really cool, but I just need to talk. We just need to detain you for a second here, okay?
Why?
Because I told you to. Turn around behind your.
What?
We have some stuff we need to talk with
Because
you about,
I
okay?
told you to.
Stanley, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Who is that?
Stanley, I'm not going to keep telling you. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What are you talking about?
Stanley?
Stop.
Stanley, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What are you
Do it
doing?
now.
Stanley!
Stop or I'm going to tase you. Taser, taser, taser!
I'm finna say, I hope you did not miss.
I'm going to tase you again.
Behind your back, behind your back, then behind your back, then behind your back. You're gonna get it again. Okay, behind your back.
Bring your hand
Behind your
back. Do it now.
Look at this runoff. It's very slow. Like, at this point, bro, they already got you. Why would you even care to, like, take off? And honestly, at first, I thought he missed. I was finna say, bro, your aim is horrible.
Stop or I'm gonna tase you. Taser, taser, taser!
Gazer, gazer, gazer.
Stop! I'm gonna tase you again!
Behind your back. Behind your back, then behind your back, then behind your back. You're gonna get it again. Okay, behind your back.
Bring your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Behind your back, Stanley.
Get the guy in the other car.
Okay. Okay. Then put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Stop trying to fight, Stanley.
Get some help here.
Due to his continued resistance, an additional 50,000 volts were kindly provided.
Hey, I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back. Put it behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Put it behind your back. Taser, taser, taser.
Ow! Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Stop fighting, Stan. This is not gonna help
I'm
you.
gonna run. I'm gonna cycle it again if you don't put your hands behind your back. Quit being stupid.
Please don't.
Hold on.
Ow. I can't. Stop.
15 log.
I'm good.
2 taser deployments and 1.
I'm not doing nothing. Hey. Can you please? Ow.
Don't move.
Stop moving.
Hey, guys.
Stanley.
Let me breathe.
Okay.
Then stop trying to pull away from us.
I'm not. I'm cool. Come on. I'm f***ing handcuffed. I'm not going anywhere, dude.
Stanley, can we remove this probe from your side? What?
Can we pull this other probe out? Okay. Figured you wouldn't care, but we like to ask.
I didn't know what was still in there. Here, help me out.
Just hold on, buddy. Just sit up. Sit on your butt.
I can't breathe.
Right there.
Jesus.
You have any weapons on you?
The second male occupant was also taken out of the vehicle.
They already got
arrested.
guns drawn and everything. Come on, bro.
Why'd you try to run? Why were you running from us?
Running.
Jogging?
He's just all of a sudden wants to freaking.
Want to detain you.
You were getting a little sketched out, Stan.
Huh?
I can tell you were getting a little sketched out.
Nah.
Yeah?
You already knew you had one up on him, bro.
All right.
That's all it
We're
was.
just gonna sit here for right now, okay?
I smoked my cigarette.
Not right now.
Maybe you're a cooperative, Stan. Right?
I was talking to him, and then he told me to put my hands behind my back for no reason.
Stan, I'm just gonna look at you, make sure there's no other probes in you anywhere. Okay? You feel any anywhere?
Yeah.
You got anything in your pockets that we need to know about, Stan?
I'm gonna just double lock check these and make sure they're double locked so they don't get tightened up on here, okay? All right, here, give me a second. I'll try to loosen it just a teeny little bit. Just hold still. You don't need to do anything.
We'll just hold on, okay?
Yeah,
We'll explain it all.
you're gonna find all about it.
I've got a problem
Wow.
that I'm pretty sure you can help me with. Yes, you will be paid for helping me.
Now, let's be honest, man. Comment down below. Buddy was not really acting sketch. He did what he said. He said, hop out of the vehicle, have a conversation with me. He was just pulling his leg. You know what I'm saying? Police always going to say this and that. You were running from me. You were resisting arrest. But it's like, not really. And in this situation, he was pretty cooperative till he decided to run, right? But nobody gave him any context or info. And according to him, you know, hey, what's going on? What's happening? Why am I getting arrested?
A second here.
Who's the other guy? Do you know what the other guy is? I think he was doing a delivery because they met down in the park. Yep. Hopped into his car and took a ride.
They met in the park.
Trying to look down.
The lead investigator on this case is not here right now, okay? So it's going to be just a little bit, okay?
You got some in the car?
In the car? Bruh.
I'm not gonna run.
Is that a thing? Like, people in Wisconsin speak like Canadians? About. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how to do the whole, you know what I'm saying, impersonation. But bro, the whole way he was in that car.
Well, you already did it once.
It is really tight.
Well, we can maybe try to adjust them in a minute, but you haven't made this easier for yourself. This could have been real
Okay.
calm, real chill.
What?
Here, actually,
I don't even understand.
why don't we just use this car here? Yep. I'm just gonna search you quick. Yep. Yeah, that's why I told you were just being detained. Stan, I'm gonna check your pockets here quick, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
A search was conducted on Stanley, and a large roll of cash totaling more than $2,500 was discovered.
Because you're gonna go in the back of my car. We got quite a bit of cash here. I don't really want that. You got like a bag or something?
You can put it on there.
Do you got a bag or something I can put some stuff
Yeah, we'll grab one.
in? I just don't want your money to blow away here. Probably won't be very happy if that happens.
I know you're being calm right now, but just give us a second.
That's something we can maybe talk here. I don't have a lighter for you right now, okay? Let me finish searching your stuff and we'll pockets, and once we find a lighter, maybe we can let you have one. You got any weapons or anything anywhere?
No weapons, man.
How about in the car?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate that, but you did once already, so now you know we gotta like make sure it doesn't happen again. Right? But you don't want to get tased again, right?
Wisconsin is a place I would not want to
I'm
be
just checking
at
your
all.
pockets here, because you're gonna go in the back of my car and
They would
you don't want
handle
anything
me.
back there
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shouldn't
He's
be
like, oh my
there. Or
God.
any weapons or guns or anything.
It's a
like
black
that.
guy.
Didn't read me any rights.
You're not being arrested. Well, at least you weren't before. You were just being detained. Detained, yep. That means we were going to hang out a little bit, and I was going to place you in handcuffs for both of our safety until somebody who needs to talk to you could get here. Get anything in your shoes at all?
Bro got a cookies hoodie or jersey.
Sorry if I freaked you out. I think before we have you sit in my
freaked you
car,
out.
though, here, is there anything behind this belt buckle at all?
What? Take it off.
We just got here. No, we aren't going to let them fall out. We just don't want to miss anything.
I like this dude's personality though. I ain't gonna lie.
You're asking me about my dogs. Okay, so what's about the dog?
Dude,
Back up.
what's
Put
that?
on pants on, man.
You got a couple of shirts on there. Before we go in the car, I'd like you to humor me and just kick your shoes off for me real quick. We'll let you put them back on. I just want to make sure there's nothing in there. I've had a couple
Bro
of bad
got a
experiences
Cookies jersey
with that.
on.
So yeah, we're just checking.
If y'all don't know what Cookies is, you see a jersey, you got the Cookies jersey on, man. If y'all don't know what Cookies is, it's a weed brand. It's a weed, not a strain, but a brand. And I know it because basically, I'm a chifa. I'm slang. I know it because there's an artist named Burner, a recording artist. You know what I mean? Started doing music initially, then he turned pretty much his whole empire into a weed business, a weed company, man, to where they grow, they develop strains, they have several locations. You know, they got mainly in California, but I think they just opened one in like AZ or something like that. I don't know. But bro, if you got a Cookies jersey, this is a Cookies, it looks like a baseball type of jersey or just a jersey. I've never seen this in my life, bro. I know about Cookies as the brand. I didn't know they were selling jerseys. Now, bro, if you got a Cookies jersey, that give you away. If people know what Cookies is, that immediately gives you away, man. It won't be the cash, the $2,500 in cash in your pocket. It'll be the fact that you got a Cookies jersey on, bro. You're a drug addict. You're a dealer.
Real quick, we'll let you put them back on. I just want to make sure there's nothing in there. I've had a couple of bad experiences with that, so yeah, we're just checking.
So all you guys showed up for what? To talk to her.
Yeah, 50 guys show up, bro. I still to this day don't understand that from the police perspective, where 40 cops need to show up for one incident. I just don't get it. Especially in Wisconsin, bro. They ain't got nothing better to do, so I ain't putting it past them.
I promise it's gonna all be explained to you here shortly, okay? You just gotta kind of bear with
Come
us,
on,
all
dog.
right?
There's no
Everything
way
takes
this
a
is
little time.
lawful.
We're gonna take a walk over here real
2
quick.
hours
just have a seat
later.
in the back of my car for a minute.
You put me in handcuffs.
What side do you want?
And
Let's go on the passenger side. I can detain somebody
Right, but you didn't.
if I have a reason,
But you didn't tell me
and I did.
before. And what was the reason, sir?
We can talk about it. Just have a seat for me right now,
To
okay?
this moment, still nothing.
I never said that.
Not this time.
If you keep being really cool and cooperative, I'll go see where your cigarettes
They're
went,
lying,
okay?
bro.
And then we'll talk. We'll see
all
about it
cap.
in a little bit. But right now, I'd like you to sit in my car for me, okay?
I mean, it's super cool.
I tell you what, if you sit there, we'll light up a cigarette and you can smoke it, and you can sit with your feet out of the car and just sit on the seat there. Will that work for you?
Promise?
I promise. Go ahead and sit down for me.
But obviously, we're not taking the cuffs off.
Yep. Yeah, the cuffs have to stay on. But if you sit down, I don't want you to fall over.
Yeah, I
Okay,
thought
just
you
right
were
there.
taking the cuffs off, bro.
You're out there.
You have a lighter in there too?
I saw one. Otherwise, I got one in my car. But you do have to sit down for me, all right? That's part of the deal.
A canine unit was then deployed on his vehicle, resulting in a positive alert.
We got that dope.
Little excitement you didn't probably expect today, huh?
I don't know how long you guys will be. She might have to leave here.
We have a tow truck coming, so we'll get it out of here as soon as we can. And then we can move our
I
cars.
mean, we can get around it here too.
Whatever you need us to move, let us know. We can move it.
No, that's fine. I just letting her know what's going on.
Okay.
Doris Burke here, and I've always been known as somebody who could pass the rock.
The homeowner walks out. Oh, what's going on, guys? You got my full cooperation. Yeah, we know, bro. Be quiet.
Here, I got one in my car. Here, I'll grab one out of the front here quick.
Yeah, they just ended up pulling in here, so we didn't expect them to come here.
Bro, where the other guy at?
Good, Bobby? Maybe Matt, how? You got it. Matt's just better at lighting up smokes than I am. Yeah, yep. We're just gonna hang out and we're not gonna have any more problems.
When you told
We're gonna hang out.
You gotta understand, I've been arrested a few times, and
okay,
it's like some PTSD.
We can tell,
PTSD.
bro. We can tell. We're not
I
surprised.
don't know. When we crested the hill, Rich and I, they were on the ground fighting, the two Vernon guys and the target. And I ran over there, and he was on his stomach, but he wasn't giving us hands. So I gave him a couple of warnings, taser warnings, didn't do it, so I got him right in the back, and then he complied. But he had already been tased once, too. So I don't know if the second probe wasn't in him on that first taser.
And he's on his way down to the house, so who wants to go over there with somebody staying? Has that been searched? Search it. I got a tow on the way. I'll go with you guys to meet Andy at the house.
All right, you guys take that.
Yep, I'll stay here and take that with me.
So why didn't you come into my house and
How would that have worked out? If you would have knocked on the door, I don't think you would have probably answered the door, would you? Seems to be how it usually works. I don't know. It's not my case. I'm just saying that that'd be my first thought. Okay, let's just sit down for me, all right? That's part of the deal, remember?
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, just have a seat for me.
I don't think we get any tighter.
Yeah, they're supposed to be tight. They're not really made for comfort.
So who is it?
It's an investigator with the La Crosse Police Department.
He got a point, bro.
That's what he's going to talk to you about. So I'm not going to, go into his stuff. I don't have the full story. Actually, I don't know that much of it. So it's going to be just stuff he needs to talk to you about. I think it'll all make sense to you eventually.
This is probably the second video I've reacted to in terms of like police content in Wisconsin, bro. And I'm telling you right now, Wisconsin ain't nothing better to do except to get some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that there's just nothing there. So maybe a lot of people are just bored and getting into a lot of BS. Because the last video I watched was like a couple who got into a fight, and to have leverage over her boyfriend or to put him in a fearful state, she called the police thinking it was going to scare him. Not thinking that they was going to show up and arrest her. So it turns out they initially like detained that gentleman, but he's cooperative, very chill. They're mad, and then the girlfriend gets mad that they even detained her boyfriend when she called initially. I guess that's how they think in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? To where like, oh man, the cops show up, man, I'm gonna have privilege. And nah, bro. Anyways, she got angry that the phone call she initiated that ended up or resulting in her boyfriend being detained made her very angry. So she turned up and she ends up going to jail. And guess what? Her boyfriend gets released. So basically your whole idea of trying to get your boyfriend in trouble or just trying to spark some fear into him completely backfired. And that sums up Wisconsin. If not that 70s show. You know.
That the investigator was going to come talk to you? So would that have made any difference?
Yeah, I mean, at least tell a guy what's going on, not just...
If you want to go ahead and hop all the way in for me, okay?
Bro,
I guess
got
he
a
wants to
point.
talk to you at the sheriff's department, so that's what we're going to do, okay?
Okay.
We need to get going. I'm sorry. I let you have one, which is more than most officers would do, especially after you just ran from them and made you tase you. So, but anyway, I do need you to put your feet in the car so we can get going here, okay? Do you need a hand at all? You're kind of a big guy. Just take it easy there. Okay, get in the car, Stanley.
You really can't.
Scoot all the way in, Stan. Just swing your feet around in front of you here, okay?
I can't feel my hand.
Okay, they're fine, Stan. I already checked them. The quicker you get in the car, the quicker we can get to the sheriff's department, and then we can get them. We can just take them right off you, okay? Put your back up against the seat here like how you would normally sit. I know it's a little tight, but I'm pretty sure you can get your butt over, your back over against the back of the seat there, okay? And I do need you to do that right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just slide that way. Try to get your back up against the back of the seat there for me.
The search revealed a substantial quantity of meth and an unknown substance, potentially meth or fentanyl. Due to indications of potential
these
drug
white boys in the
influence,
meth
he was
stuff,
transported to a hospital for a blood draw.
So why don't you go ahead and have a seat back in there again for me, and we're going to head right to the hospital, okay? All right, so I'm going to head over to the hospital here.
He's
Law
Walter White.
enforcement then rolled up to Stanley's residence and executed the search warrant. Julia answered the door.
Bruh. He got a methamphetamine empire.
Up to Stanley's residence and executed.
Look at this residence, bro. He's in a mansion. The hell? A real modern day Walter White.
The search warrant. Julia answered the door and was subsequently arrested. Upon searching and tearing the living shit out of the residence, officers discovered multiple plastic bags containing illegal drugs and drug paraphernalia scattered throughout. More than 3 pounds of meth were seized, alongside with other substances including heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine. Additionally, numerous empty bags commonly used for drug distribution were found, along with cash totaling over $49,000.
Damn.
Julia consented to investigators accessing.
Ryan and his wife are on their second honeymoon phase after over 10 years of marriage. Right, guy? It's
accessing her phone, revealing text messages related to drug transactions. Furthermore, a canine unit alerted officers to a vehicle parked outside the residence, where a search uncovered a 1-pound package wrapped in black electrical tape suspected of containing methamphetamine. Julia was eventually taken into an interview room at the sheriff's office. However, she exercised her right to remain silent.
She ain't snitch.
Stanley was charged with felony counts of possession with intent, meth, fentanyl, maintaining a drug trafficking place, misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer, possession of drug paraphernalia, and operating with a restricted controlled substance.
Damn.
Second offense. All repeated charges. Julia was charged with felony counts of possession with intent, meth, fentanyl, maintaining a drug trafficking place, and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia.
Dang.
All repeated charges, too. Subsequently, both were each given a $500,000 cash bond and eventually indicted on federal drug charges, ultimately being found guilty. The third male who was with Stanley during his arrest was released on a $2,000 signature bond with conditions. As of April 2024, Stanley received a federal prison sentence of 11.5 years, to be followed by 5 years of supervised release. Julia, on the other hand, was sentenced to 6.5 years in federal prison, also to be followed by 5 years of supervised release. Want a deeper look into the channel or
a span of 6 to 11 years in the feds? Bruh. Golly, man. I don't understand. A lot of these folks, man, they be like, bro, I'm a repeat offender. I've been arrested multiple times. I don't want to go back to jail. Bro, why are you living the same lifestyle that got you there in the first place? Or even gave you such a track record? I'm baffled, man. I'm baffled. Those aren't even, it's funny because like people talk about football numbers in terms of like really serving time. Those are real numbers. Football numbers is like 30, 50 type years. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's football numbers. When 10, even 6 years sounds crazy to me. I'm not 6 years behind the wall. Whoa. 11 years? You could hear it in his voice. That's why he ran. But it's like, bro, you're in the countryside. You can't run anywhere. Hey, kids, man, stay out of trouble. That's all I can really say. This was more so an entertaining watch, like an entertaining perspective. There's no real analyzation from this, you know what I'm saying? He just made a really stupid play. It was a country road. I'm not sure how he got tipped off. I think they said that the neighbors may have tipped him off because, bro, there was nothing out there. It was just pure country. It's a dirt road type stuff. And they're trying to have a whole deal and transaction into the middle of the road, and a copper pulls up behind him, and you can't make this kind of stuff up, man. Stupidity 9 times out of 10 gets people caught. But then at the end of the day, man, like, some of these folks are just bound to get caught. Like, we don't need y'all on the streets anyways, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are doing harm to our communities, like the old folks say. You know what I'm saying? I just think they're just knuckleheads, people that participate in these activities. We were all kids at one point in time. We all did some dumb stuff. But when you're a grown person and you dabble in distribution and you know, from a felony standpoint, I don't know, bro. I just think that you're asking for it. You're asking for it. You know? I don't know. Comment down below y'all's thoughts, man. Let me know. Peace, love, prosperity. We out. God bless.